problem statements of your projects, right? Okay. Just discuss your projects.
Problem statement is the farmers in Sikkim of research about the climate and the soil erosion and some crops collecting farmers. So we had an idea to first monitor the soil sensors level using soil sensors, soil monitoring, and we had a plan to harvest the rainy seasons. And we have to use that in summer times. We have created an app that monitors the soil erosion level, soil moisturizing, and climate changes and gives SOS alert messages to the farmers in the state and the regions. And it helps farmers to it warns farmers that the climate was going to change. We have to collect the crops on this time. We have to open the water on this time. It will help the farmers about the data.
You can collect any empathy from different users?
No, we can collect about it. But we have this literature survey about it. Literature survey shows that they already have a navigation system on there, but that one's not sufficient for them. So we created an advanced irrigation system that automatically water pumps at daytimes and leave it off automatically. Suppose in rainy times the water level was high means it doesn't flow the water on the ground. It will keep the water what the flows on the rainy times, and it will be used in the summer times.
So, have any statistical data? You don't collect it material. So, otherwise you have go to the literature. Okay. So, in the literature, you have not any statistical data.
In rainy seasons, the rainfall level was above 65% now. But in summer seasons, it was very below to 30 level. But the crops was needed a minimum 40 to 45% of water level in that region on all climates. But in summer times, it was low. So in rainy times, the harvested water is saved and use the water in summer times.
Any other alternative methods for this?
Yes, ma'am, there are alternative systems, but they are not sufficient for that in that region, ma'am, because
you are focusing in that.
Yes.
Any other comments?
Ma'am, I have an idea. It is all about helping doctors and nurses. When we go to a hospital, we see nurses running here and there, and if we don't properly get the IV moment, when we have an IV on my hand, I can't probably call out for someone. I'll be tired because some kind of medicine is injected into me. So what I thought of it is, I create a IoT based thing where IV bag has the sensors, so it can alert the nurses who are their nurse stations, so that they don't want to go from the one ward to another ward, because big hospitals they do hire much staff, but it will be a tiresome work and they don't give their 100% potential if they work, so they can learn about that. So this system, what it does is it checks the IV bag, the sensor. We use load sensors. So what it takes is the value, what's the weight, and we are also having an idea of automating the grip controls, because it is also a tiresome work. If I am admitted, I need a person with me to adjust the controls, because sometimes it needs to be faster or it will be slow. So for this also we are giving an automatic solution. So what this does is, it checks the weight, so it alerts the nurse if it is slow. We can also set a limit extremely low, so that the nurses can know which patient is in the priority. So how Rome and Ram comes here is, when we integrate an IoT, we need that patient's record. Mostly IV bags are used 50% for the inpatients. So those memories, those details should be stored. For the outpatients, we don't need that much memory, because they come today and that's it for that. So we can have these two ideas into it now. This is what my basic idea is.
Where do you got this problem statement? Why you are taking this?
Ma'am, I have recently visited a hospital, so for my uncle. So he was admitted for dengue. So he was not even a really proper care. So like there is also a big problem. In IV bags, if we inject the injection here, if the bag is empty, the blood will flow back. So it leads to forming of air bubbles inside our veins. It leads to death. This is a major cause. When I visited there, it was like a ticking, clock is ticking, but the level is very low. What I need to do is I can't go and call a nurse. If I go and call her, she is busy with some other emergency patient. So she can't. Everyone is not available at every time. So this was the base of yes, ma'am. We have also talked to 3 of the doctors who are in the field. So they gave us, okay, this is helpful for us. They told like that.
I hope this is the problem we are facing, and then we take the real-time problem, okay, as a problem statement. After that, we collect the empathy from the different users based on the problem statement, right? So after that, we go for a different methodology, and then we finally give a prototype for the society. Okay, so this is the real-time cases we are facing. Okay, so we already know about the different case studies already. They are solved for the solved problems. This is the real case study of yours. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.